Good morning, everybody. This is Lorna from Lorna Learns at the Whitby Chamber of Commerce, and I am here with Cindy Ross from the firms. Hi, Cindy, welcome.
Well, good morning, Lorna. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Wonderful. I have a few questions about the firms because you're a fairly new business in Oshawa, so we'd like to learn a little bit more about your business. Tell us about Oshawa's local law chambers and professional center, the firms, and why your members choose you.
That's a great question, Lorna. Actually, the Firms is a boutique co-working space located downtown Oshawa that was designed to provide value to professionals that work for themselves or that do business in the Durham area. And they choose us because we save them money. We have flexible work and meet solutions at affordable rates. When they choose us, they get to operate in a prestigious space with premium amenities. And that can help with productivity, mindset. Those are both concepts that business people struggle with all the time, especially if they're working from home. And by choosing us, we give them and their business a professional image. And that helps when clients look them up. They're not seeing a residence as their headquarters on Google. They're wowed when they walk in with the look and feel of the space, the warm welcome from the receptionist, they're offered a beverage, hot, cold. So all these things help with them and their business. And then they get to join a community of like-minded people where they can collaborate, refer business to, and people miss that with the pandemic.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you're right. I think it's more professional to have a working space other than your residence when you're dealing with clients. You touched on the flexible and affordable working and meeting solutions. Can you elaborate a little bit on that for me?
Sure, Lorna, happy to. So let's start with flexibility first. Flexibility, for that one, I'm just going to use one of our products, which is the executive private offices. That's one of the products we offer. And these are fully furnished, decorated, turnkey, ready to use. You just plug in and everything's there for you to either work and be productive or have a client meeting. It seats up to 3 people. Some people use it to have managers a meeting or associate meetings. So these offices can be used 3 ways: on a one-off basis, a part-time basis, or a full-time basis. So a one-off basis would look like, you just book it and use it. And the Firms has been used in that capacity by lawyers from other cities that need to meet a client in the Durham area, or maybe do a hearing. Contractors wanting to do sales pitches in the area have used our executive office before. Professionals that want to conduct an interview for somebody to join them, whether it's a virtual role or not, used our executive offices to conduct interviews, but also to do an interview virtually with another company. So, I mean, that's the point. The Firms is a professional space for any business affair. A part-time user is typically someone who wants to use a private office, but more occasionally, or maybe it's a few hours a week, and it's not worth it for them to invest in a full-time office. And a full-timer is obviously someone who wants their exclusive space. They want that private, lockable, personalized sign on their door, 24/7 access, storage. Maybe they want to bring their own printer. So those are the flexible ways you can use our space at the Firms. In terms of affordability, we find that members being able to pay for only what they need and still get all the perks to level up their professionalism is a great value. And then another factor of affordability is the benefit of our members, as opposed to our one-off users, of enjoying a significantly reduced hourly rate in the monthly memberships. And so we find that that's a big affordability factor for them. And we've actually capped the amount of members that we're going to have part-time and full-time, just to ensure that our space is comfortably available to our members when they need it. So.
Oh, that's an amazing working space. And it's very timely too, with everybody kind of not working bricks and mortar anymore, that they can have the option to do the part-time as well. So that's great. What makes you a boutique co-working space?
That's a really great question, because the co-working industry is fairly new, and we're a boutique because we differ a little bit from your regular co-working space. And we do that in a few ways. So we were designed with a specific type of professional in mind, the professional that requires a polished environment to conduct business. And all of our services revolve around some degree of privacy. Privacy something that you can't get like in an open coffee shop or in an open space, right? The bulk of our products are private offices, and most co-working spaces are designed with exactly the opposite. It's more open space and less private areas, right? And that's not how we're built. So that makes us boutique in one way. Another thing is that our space is minutes walk to the downtown Oshawa courthouse. And then so we tend to attract lawyers and paralegals. And these are just examples of the type of professionals that value what we offer. So that makes us a little bit of a boutique co-working space as well. And then maybe another point is the fact that we have a dress code. We ask our members to adhere to a business casual dress code because we believe that our members should never have to worry about their client's perception of their space they choose to do business in, right? And so the firms was created as a space of pride and distinction for the professionals of Durham. So in that way, I would say that's what makes us a boutique co-working space.
That's amazing. Very, very good. Well, this is wonderful. Thank you for answering all those questions regarding the firms. And I have a Cindy question, so the membership gets to know a little bit about you. You
Thanks, Laura.
obviously work long hours and very hard. What do you do in your downtime?
Oh my goodness. My downtime is my family time. It's my hug ups with my two boys who are 5 and 7 and my husband. And it's whether that's movie and popcorn or, just being together, reading a story, it's togetherness with my boys, which recharges me and fuels me to do what I love to do.
That's
Whether
awesome.
it's work or family.
Yeah, family time is the best. Mine are grown up and I miss them terribly. So enjoy every minute of it. It goes so
Thank you. I hear that it goes really, really fast.
It sure does, especially when you're working full time and juggling. So it goes really fast. Enjoy those moments. Well, thank you so much, Cindy, for joining me on Lorna Learns with the Whitby Chamber of Commerce. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, Lorna. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. Take care.
My pleasure.